if you fear anything, then you are now in resonance with your environment. True spirituality is objectively, basically participating in everything going around you objectively. I know it's hard to comprehend, but if you're resonating with everything going around you, you're a part of that environment. You're a part of the negative default program. Jesse, you have become a part of the problem. If you're in resonance with the majority, and you know the majority is all on fear factor stuff, then you're now a part of the problem. You're no longer living the inheritance that you really are. But if you're living a fear-free life and no longer jacked into this media saturation of negativity, you're resonating. You've become a truther. You've become somebody who has isolated themselves. Like I've told you, the very act of searching means you're not in resonance with the collective. Because if you were in resonance with the collective, you wouldn't be searching. You'd be with them, doing their activities, doing their things. You wouldn't be wondering, is there something else? Does this guy here have something positive to tell me that I've never heard before? Because I need to hear something new, because I'm tired of hearing the same old bullshit. So what you're describing is frequency. If you're on the same frequency as someone else, y'all are in resonance. Once a community is in full resonance and they're all understanding the same concepts, they're all understanding the same vernacular, they're all basically understanding that, hey man, we're a family, because that's basically what it is. It's the true blood families and all that's important to a lot of people. It's not important to me at all. You basically your family are those who become your family, not those you were born into. It's just totally different. And I know that a lot of truthers they're just like me. None of their original biological family are really close to them. And there are reasons for that. You're absolutely in dissonance from the world that they inhabit. You're in resonance to other things, other frequencies, and that causes you to separate yourself from those other individuals. So that's basically what you're describing is frequencies. That's what the media does. It puts you on a fear frequency to draw you back in. If you quit listening to the news, you will find that every day you'll start vibrating on a much higher frequency, and that alone will immediately draw more people that are like-minded to you. New situations, new phenomena, new experiences, and new people will be drawn into your life that are all vibrating on the same frequency that keeps them away from the collective as well.
Yeah, like I got an example from my girlfriend, when we first started dating and we were on this same resonance, the same frequency. I'm in a different city 3 hours away and I've got pain in my legs, and she's a healer and she's sending me healing energy and healing vibrations. And by the time I stepped out of my car, I didn't even have that pain in my leg, because we're vibrating on that same resonance, that same frequency, that she's able to send me this healing energy and heal me from a distance.
Yes, people's words actually they dial in frequencies. Like one person, like if I'm speaking to a group of people in a small room, you can tell when everybody's resonating at the same frequency, because there is an exchange of information. It's not just one person giving information out. There's a total feedback loop. There's an exchange of information. This is what frequencies do. And I've done this before. I have been in people's living rooms that were packed full of people, and I speak. And as I'm speaking, I feel the energy. The energy that is being given back to me from the people that are listening to my voice actually induces my soul to be more eloquent, to have better instant recall of data that I'm searching for, to basically be more eloquent, period. Just to be able to convey information so much better, because it's an interactive dynamic. It's not just me communicating, it's my listeners also projecting to me energies that actually my soul responds to, and it's able to draw even more. I say this on my channel a lot. If you're truly in resonance with who you are, you will be able to draw from yourself more than you contain. That's a very deep concept, but it's very true. You can do this on a daily basis. You don't have the answers for everything. You don't have the physical ability to do everything. You don't have the resources to do everything, but you do have more. You do have the ability to draw from yourself way more than you contain, because it comes from somewhere else. everything in physical reality is borrowed from other energies. And once you realize this, there's nothing that will be beyond your contact, your ability to possess. And this is one of my messages in Archaics, is that we are more than we suppose ourselves to be. And it takes a full recognition of this concept to really realize your place in this world and why there should be nothing to fear. There's nothing going on in society. None of the stuff this media is talking about. Everything that you read, that all these YouTube channels and Facebook groups are telling fear, 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 fear. Oh, they're doing this. Oh, wait a minute, the government passed this. They did this. Listen, in the 1960s, it was the same way. They're talking about, 1953, they just passed this. This is what's going to happen. By the 1970s, we'll all be living in slave camps. This is what they do. 99.9% of the information that's revealed to us never comes to fruition. Never. It's just fear. It's just put it out, put it out, put it out. And once you've got to divorce yourself from it, once you just totally separate from that whole paradigm, a whole new world will open for you. You'll come into contact with people that will blow your mind, people that you didn't even know existed. Common neighbors that live within 2 or 3 miles from you will suddenly appear. You're vibrating on their frequency now. You'll meet them at the store. You'll strike up a conversation. Then come to find out something you've been searching for 18 years falls into your lap freely by somebody who doesn't find any value in it. And says, hey, man, you can have this. It's all about frequency, man. If you want to draw all those things into your life, you got to tap into that frequency. And the only way to tap into frequencies that will bring you everything that you want in life is to quit listening to the news. The news is the worst poison this world has ever seen. The media. You gotta quit listening to it. That's what it does. It keeps you on a frequency range that absolutely keeps you chained to the world. And you got to vibrate way high. You got to vibrate above that, man. Got to.
I love you, brother. You got me on my edge of my seat. You got me on the edge of my seat here. This is amazing